Hi everyone! Thank you for coming to my Boldly Badass YouTube channel. Today I want to talk about the power of small courage. What do I want to share about this today is that there is like really small, tiny behavior that was for some reason super difficult for me. Maybe it's cultural, maybe it's just personal, but I tried to change that. So I wanted to share my experience. And what is it? It's just saying hi or saying good morning when I go for a walk, and just saying this to strangers, and not only saying it but actually showing my palm and saying it. And some of you might feel like, well, that's so weird, how come it's so hard for you? I thought my own analysis was it's kind of my part of Asian culture affecting me. Although before even started living in Washington DC, I had lived in the States total of 9 years, and I thought I am somewhat or more or less westernized or Americanized because of that, compared to some Japanese people who never been to the States. Still, I think maybe because I lived in Japan for 7 years and Korea for 7 years, it's in Asia, it's really rare that you, like complete stranger, you say hi with a smile. It's one of the things that a lot of, especially American expats, people share when they come to Japan or Korea. They say hi, but no one really say hi back to you. Or it could be just because of the difference between how do you greet complete strangers, and it could be also xenophobia too. But I don't say 100%, but most of the time, in Asia, if you're a complete stranger, you don't really say hi. If you know each other because you are living in the same neighborhood and you know them, you see their face often, and maybe you say, konnichiwa or annyeonghaseyo. But then a lot of times, if you never seen the person, if you don't know that person's name, and if you don't know where they live or you're not familiar, you usually don't say hi. But here, in the neighborhood, when I was initially, I was doing my morning walk with my husband, because back then we had my husband's son living with us, so he could stay with my son. So me and my husband were able to go to morning walk together. But every time we go out, my husband says hi, hi, hi to everyone, and everybody says hi back. One of the reasons is because this is a nice neighborhood, and if it's neighbors, they say hi to each other. But I walk 7K, so like really or bigger area. And I realized if I go outside of the neighborhood and I see people walking, not necessarily everybody say hi to you, even though they're Americans. And some people do. Some people say hi and smile, but some people just listen, or wearing shades, or just look front, and they don't even make eye contact with you. I don't know if it has anything to do with how I look. So just because you're in America, that doesn't mean everybody does that either. But comparatively, in Asia, people do hi less, and here maybe people say hi more. That's the feeling I had. So what I did for the first 3 months-ish or 2 months-ish is I just say hi to neighbors when I'm walking the neighborhood. I say hi, and 100% of the time I get hi back because they're neighbors, right? But so funny. It was super difficult to raise my hand and say hi. I just said hi or good morning, like it was so automatical that I was bowing, and I'm like, what am I doing? Like I cannot control myself, but like so heavy, my right hand felt so heavy to go like this and show my palm, but it was so natural for me to say good morning, hi. And then I, was observing others, and like it's so natural for them to not bow, but just show hand. And I sound like I never lived in the States, but I mean, this is the real experience, right? Yeah, I know that in my head. It's not first time, but this is the really deeply I am experiencing this difficulty or this kind of, I don't know what it is, but so after a while, I started telling myself, okay, let's try to be more courageous, a little bit of courage to initiate hi from me, So at the beginning, I say hi, good morning, hello, but with no hand, just because it was easier for me to bow. But nowadays, I feel more comfortable saying hi. And even though I say hi, some people just don't say hi. Maybe they didn't hear my voice because I'm wearing a mask, and I don't say like good morning, nothing like that. Like I say good morning, hello, hi, like this. Maybe they didn't hear me. And as I do more and more, it was interesting how I am adapting. Like I realize, okay, so what's the best distance to say hi? 6 feet, like social distancing, 6 feet or 6 feet-ish is the best, or I don't know, 8. So that I make sure at the beginning, because I was so shy, I wait until like right before we cross each other, then I say hi, but it was sometimes too late. Maybe there was fear in me that although I initiate, I was kind of scared to see the response, because there is a fear of initiating and not receiving the response. But as I got used to it, I was like enjoying the response of each person. Like, oh, this person responded. Oh, this person responded with a smile, that's nice. And this person even said, oh, how are you? And well, this person didn't respond. But I don't try judge people, because I was the one who was avoiding saying hi or making eye contact. So I totally understand. If they don't make eye contact, maybe they didn't see me or they don't want to, because some people do the walking or running just to be in their world, right? They might be listening to podcast or audiobook or music. But I just enjoy, like, okay, so how far should I say hi? How soon? How early? And at what point should I make eye contact? So like, okay, coming, you kind of sense in your eyesight, you catch, and then you make eye contact, and then 6 feet, hi, good morning, and then oh, smile and hi back, yes, and like, oh, no smile, no hi, like, yeah, I understand. So now it became my habit to say hi to everyone. Still today, exception is when somebody's talking on the phone and obviously really into a conversation, to people, sometimes I forgive myself not to initiate hi or good morning. But recently I started saying hi to even little kids. Before I was just saying hi or good morning to adults if there was like a group of kids and adults together, because I wasn't sure if kids care enough to say hi. But nowadays, because I enjoy observing each people's response, I say hi to kids too. So this morning I said hi to kids, and some people, like, they look at me like, what is she doing? And some kids say like, hi, good morning. And now I feel very comfortable saying hi, initiating, and I am smiling. Probably they can't see because I have a mask, but I am like giving them the best smile. Hi, good morning. But I try to kind of I hope that they can see my eyes, sparkle in my eyes, I don't know. But whether or not I get responses or what kind of response I get, I realize that having this little courage and initiating this greeting to everyone that I see makes me feel good. And this is my morning walk, roughly 7K, 10,000 steps, which is about hour and 20 minutes to hour and 30 minutes. Everybody I meet, I say hi with my right hand up. Good morning, with big smile and sparkles in my eyes. That make just myself feel happy. And if they give me smiles back or eye contact back or nod, hand, or good morning, that's even better. So I am feeling the power of this little courage that I've been trying since I started my walk here when I arrived in January. Maybe the weather is helping too, because in January it was really cold, and then you really put the hood, and then the gloomy air, it's not bright either. But now it's summer, so it's really bright early in the morning, and you don't wear too much clothes, more bright colored clothes. Everybody's happier, warmer, so maybe that affects too. But this practice of playing this little courage game every day gave me a lot more courage and a lot more happiness and a lot more confidence. Whatever it is that you do every day, no matter how small it is, if there is something that you want to try, I strongly recommend you to have a little courage and try every day. It's okay, sometimes you might not feel like doing it, then you don't have to do it, because there's no one really checking with you. But I assure you that you will have more confidence and more happiness in life. So what kind of little courage would you like to use, from today? I look forward to hearing from you. Thank you for coming to my YouTube channel. See you next time.